All right, so I just uploaded all of this footage from this vlog you're about to see, and it is kind of shambles, kind of crazy. A lot has happened, dealing with sick baby, thinking we had the thing, all that goodness, and by goodness, I mean badness, but figured I'd just upload this footage anyways because it's fun. It's just an insight into normal, everyday, chaotic life. I missed you guys. I wanted to let you know that I am not leaving. Don't worry, I know it's been a week. And I used to do this a lot, but I swear, I just wanted to give this video a little intro preface as to this is just gonna be craziness, and we will resume with normal, regular footage for sure by Tuesday. But yeah, sorry for all the craziness. I love you guys. And yeah, enjoy watching.
So this is the blanket that I got. The tag was destroyed, but whatever. So it's very like knitted. I looked up reviews because I was worried, because you see how there's kind of like some strings like loose, but it had really good reviews. So I don't know. I really, really love it. It's thick, chunky. It kind of looks, it's like a mix between like a gray, I don't know, on the bed it kind of looks tan almost, but I love it. So I'm excited. So anyways, that mark that's on the wall up there is where we're going to color block too. So we'll see how it looks. For those of you who've asked what my paint is before, it's NYPD, and this is the brand. It's the one coat, and this is what we have downstairs in our living room. So I got some foil to put over this just for easy cleanup. Have a roller, have a brush, and did I forget my tape? Of course, forgot my tape. It's downstairs. I'll be right back. We're taped up. Let's do this. So excited.
All right, so I have painted. Dun, da, 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 da. The last time we painted with this paint, it was a nightmare because we had to do, it's supposed to be like a 2-coat or like a 1-coat done, primer, everything, but last time it showed like weird marks. So I'm gonna let it dry, see how it goes, because you can kind of see that, but that just might be wet paint. I didn't go around there just because this is gonna be there. So I'm so excited. I like it already. I kind of want to paint the entire wall, but we'll see. I think it looks so pretty though. I love this blue. NYPD blue, you need it, you guys. You need it, you need it, you need it.
Also, we got the pillows. These had really good reviews on Amazon, so I will list them down below for you guys. This is the brand, Fern and Willow. So I'll list them down below for you guys because they had really good reviews and they're nice. They're like fluffy, but they're like firm. I don't know. I'm excited.
Hey, you guys.
So obviously not fully done. This is the blanket that I just got. I'm still trying to convince Scott to like it because he doesn't know. He's such a pain. Only likes quilts. But anyways, the lamps are going still. We're gonna put like sconces that are going to go right next to it that are going to be the same sort of color as the hardware on that. But I love it, you guys. It's so pretty. And I think we're going to either put a couple pictures up there, or a picture or a shelf that goes up there, and we'll like lean some pictures on it. But I love it. So happy. Oh, it's so pretty. I hope you guys like it. I love it. I'm so freaking happy. Yay.
Hello, good morning, you guys. For me and little man, hi Bubba. We're having a pretty low-key Monday. Mr. Man is running a little bit of a fever and not feeling so good, huh? So we're staying home and doing lots of snuggles. I'm gonna show you guys this little baby carrier I have because I really like it.
Got Botox, so I have like stuff on my face. But this is the Kite Baby Ring Sling. Love this thing, especially when Arlo's being like ultra clingy and just wants to be held. This is really nice. We also have the Ergo Baby, but this one's good for just around the house chilling. Just make sure it sits underneath his butt really well, huh? We love Kite Baby, don't we? We just placed an order. Actually, they're doing a sale. If you've never tried Kite Baby, you should. Not sponsored. Just really love them. But anyways, looking ultra tired because we didn't sleep very good last night. Oh, boobies. No. So yeah, we're laying low today. I had big plans for a vlog coming back, but you know what, we're just gonna lay low and probably keep him home for about a week from daycare, make sure that he feels good and get tested. So yeah, huh? Oh, yes, I know, little guy. So with that being said, you're not in the frame. He says, put me in the frame, mama. Put me in the frame. I'm trying, Bubba. I can't. You're too short. Here we go. So with that being said, since we're really not leaving the house too much, I don't have any sort of symptoms of the thing. I know somebody said we can say it on YouTube, but I just like don't know if we can or not. I know there's certain words that are like trigger and I'd rather not get demonetized. So I haven't had any sort of symptoms, and he just has been running a low-grade fever and a little more coughier than mucusy and stuff than normal. But this is very typical to his cold, but we are gonna get him tested. But like I said, we're just staying home. So we're all gonna get tested, but we're gonna wait until, well, no, we're probably just gonna get it done. So I need to look it up. It's such a rainy, yucky day out today. And since I don't have, since Scott works from home, yes, but we don't, sometimes he fake coughs, so. And he got a little boo-boo because he fell on his little forehead. Huh, got boo-boos, got boo-boos. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so Scott works from home, but he really is like, can't help at all working from home, so it's just me and this little guy. So we're gonna have a pretty chill, low-key day, but I figured Arlo woke up from his first nap. It's what, 11, and he normally sleeps for 2 hours, but he only slept for less than an hour today, so it's all good. You can cut your little head out, huh? Yeah. So I'm really in the mood to make soup, but I took out this pork tenderloin a while ago. But I think I could, I don't know, I just don't want it to go bad. So I'm really in the mood to make soup, but we do need to go grocery shopping because I've been able to go grocery shopping. And I don't want to go out now with everything, so with us not feeling good, and I'd have to take him with me, and I don't want to do that. And if we have anything, you know, we don't want to be spreaders, huh? Nah. So I'm gonna do a grocery order. I'm probably just gonna do like Whole Foods on Amazon really quick, which I've never done before, so I can explain to you how that experience goes. I'm probably the only person who's never done a grocery delivery service. I just thoroughly enjoy going grocery shopping. Huh. We like to go grocery shopping. We can today. Do you see this camera? Look. Who's that? He says me with my booger face. So, okay. I'm gonna do some grocery shopping. We're gonna do a little bit of playing. You getting hungry? Yeah. Look at you in your Batman shirt. Do you love your Batman shirt? You are so handsome. Aww. Okay. Let's go. Good smoothie. Yum, smoothie time. You're so cute. He's playing with his remote, drinking the smoothie. Did it good? So in his smoothie, I was going to talk to you, but Scott's on a call downstairs. Let's see if Arlo will leave the phone. Right there. Are you just looking at yourself? We leave there, okay? Drink smoothie. He's like, nope. So in Arlo's smoothie today, it's just very simple. We have yogurt, full fat yogurt. We have strawberries, banana, some almond butter. I put formula in there because he's just not drinking enough formula. So I put 3 scoops of formula and then some whole milk. That's all that's in there, huh? Nothing frozen today. So just kind of a liquidy smoothie. I would have put some spinach in there, but we didn't have any. So anyways, I am going to now figure out what we're going to order for groceries for the week. Yeah, Busta. Oh, you got Mama's blankie? Fun fact, you guys, I've had that blankie my entire life and I sleep with it every single night. And we share a lot on this channel and I don't think I've ever shared that with you. But anyways, Arlo likes it too. That shirt's so big on you. It's like I'm rocking that off the shoulder trend, Mom. Crazy kid.
What you doing? All right, you guys know the drill. I couldn't talk again because Scott was on a call, so I'll just show you. I got 1 onion. I was making beef barley soup. So I got some sourdough bread to go in with the soup. I didn't want it cut, but it came cut, so oh well, it was delicious. Some beef broth. Normally I like the bouillon. You can buy like the concentrated one, but they didn't have it there at Whole Foods, so I was limited. I got some tomato paste. And then some barley. I would have liked pearl barley, but it was pretty much the same. I don't know the difference between pearl and Italian, but it was good nonetheless. Got some celery, just 1 thing of celery. And what's next? Some parsley just for like garnish and freshness on soup. I really like that. Some rosemary and thyme. I like fresh herbs in my soup when I can. And then some free-range beef chunks, I think. I don't know. It's basically like chuck roast chopped up, and I chopped it up even smaller. But that was the haul. Yeah, overall, this whole thing cost me $38, so not great, but not terrible for Whole Foods and for convenience. So it was a win for us.
Oh, I decided to pick up the camera while I'm like about to cry. Alright, some updates that I need to update you guys on. First of all, I'm putting myself together a little bit. I wish that there was like an angle that I could put this camera and I could film while I'm like getting ready. Really doesn't exist, but we're gonna make it work. Sorry if you can hear the construction outside. I was just getting ready, putting myself together a little bit because I'm gonna go take Arlo to urgent care to get a test. Really kind of stressed out about it. He has been running a low-grade fever, and he did on Friday when I picked him up from daycare. He actually got sent home early because he was running a fever, 99. So nothing like insanely like ridiculous, just like a low-grade fever. And I kind of figured he was teething because on Thursday night he didn't sleep. Like he was just kind of fussy and didn't sleep. And so I figured, okay, it's normal because he, didn't sleep and whatever, he's teething. So we went camping this weekend, just nothing crazy. We just went to a small campsite down the road from us, down the road, like 40 minutes away. And he was like, okay, like no fever, no problem. I mean, he was definitely fussier than normal, but like again, teething, and he was definitely congested. Like he had a runny nose and whatnot. But again, like, first of all, this always happens every time we go camping. He always gets some kind of cold when we go camping, just because I think he teethes when he's camping. I have no idea why. And he is out of our routine. So again, nothing like abnormal, right? And then so we decided to keep him home from daycare because, like I said, he's just kind of not been himself. And I did take his temperature this morning and he was at a 99.3. And so I've been giving him some Tylenol, and he just went down for a nap, and daycare texted and said that his teacher had tested positive for COVID. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, he's definitely showing signs that they're like a normal cold signs right now. But he's definitely exhibiting signs of this. Both myself and Scott feel fine, but I just feel like better safe than sorry to just like get him tested. And so I'm like anxious, and it's just not easy. Not easy seeing your kid sick regardless. There, I gotta like move because I've gotta get him ready and out the door in about a half an hour, and he's still napping, so I want to have everything like ready. I don't need to wear makeup. I just feel like I need to like put myself together to distract myself. So anyways, I think we should just go to get it done. So the closest one is Richardson that has like rapid tests. So we're gonna go there. Yeah, so I'm like, you know, it's just hard, right? It's really hard to like watch your kid be sick. I am like breaking out everywhere right now. What's going on? And then Scott's mom were like on a group message, and she just, okay, this is gonna be hard. She just like sent pictures of my mom on it that she had, I guess. And like, emotional. It was hard. It was just hard, especially like going camping this weekend, and like, you know, it's nice to go because we go in her RV and it's nice to be reminded of her and whatnot, but like, it's just hard. It's just hard. And especially like when he's sick and I want to like call her and for her to tell me everything's gonna be fine, I can't, you know, it's just one of those things. Anyways, I'm gonna pull up my pants. My mom used to always say, pull up your big girl panties and get over yourself. Not get over yourself, deal with it. You're gonna be fine. So that's what we're doing. We're gonna do it because I have to be a strong mom for Arlo. So anyhow, I didn't even tell you guys. So like, this is terrible lighting as well. I don't know why I'm filming here, but whatever. This morning, so Arlo didn't sleep well. Before even that, we get home from camping yesterday. Scott left his phone on the back of one of our friends' truck when we went camping, like on accident. He was sitting on their tailgate and they drove home. So he didn't have his phone for the rest, or for their Saturday night into Sunday. And so we get home and we live in a townhome. So he's the president of the HOA. And so we like pull in, we're like, what the heck? There was like these people digging up the, like whatever. And he didn't have his phone, so we had no idea what was going on. Water was shut off. We had no water. I hadn't showered all weekend because I was camping. Even though we had the RV, I just didn't. I was like, I'll just get home and shower. So I smelled like campfire. It was gross. I wanted to take a shower. We had no water. No water to drink, no water to shower, no water for anything. It's Super Bowl Sunday. We can't go anywhere because Arlo's not feeling well. So we were like, we're just gonna lay low. And then, yeah, so we had no water. So Scott had to go pick up water. So he like did a drive-by or a drive up, pick up, whatever. So we got water. Water eventually turned on. Arlo slept like crap last night. And then I wake up, or Scott wakes up at 7:30, goes downstairs. Winnie had diarrhea all over the floor, vomited all over the floor. TMI, sorry. I think because she had a steak bone while we were at camping, like a ribeye bone that did not agree with her stomach. And so she, yeah, poor thing. I feel so bad. And yeah, so that happened. So at 7:30 this morning, I was exhausted because I didn't sleep last night because of Arlo. And then I had to, you know, I mean, dog shit already smells disgusting, like diarrhea, you know. And then at 7:30 in the morning, when you're exhausted and you're cleaning it up and you're like, I'm gonna yak everywhere. It was not a pleasant morning. So that was my morning.
It's seriously amazing what mascara does for you, even when I look like a zombie, because I'm so tired. It's amazing what some mascara will do for you. So let's do this. Wish me luck. All right, so quick update. We did a rapid test, and we also did the one where they send it away. The rapid test, the only reason I did the one they send away as well is that there's a 50% false negative with the rapid test. So I was like, all right, well, we'll send both away, make sure. But we did find out he has a pretty bad ear infection. So there's that. So I'm gonna run and grab the prescription for that. Yeah, so poor little man, no wonder. And he was so grumpy in there. As soon as the doctor and the nurse came in, he just was like, I'm like, boy, you're normally a happy little man. What's going on? Arlo Maxwell? Arlo Maxwell. Hey. Hey, crazy kid. Is it soup making time? Is it time to make some soup? Oh no, play with your strainer and cups and stuff. Right, so this is the meat that we got. And I'm heating up a pan right now. Some olive oil, salt and pepper. I'm gonna cook this up. All right, salt and peppered. We're just gonna let them sear on each side and then flip it. It's a good color on it. Longer. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some veggies.
Smoothie break. Is it good smoothie? Okay, good smoothie.
So I dumped the beef all in there and all of its juices. And we're gonna cook the rest of the veggies in there. Got some onion cut up so far. I'm gonna cut up my celery. My carrots next, but crazy kid. Whoop! Don't drop it. Ah! Oh yeah, Arlo? Saute that for a couple minutes. Alright, so I've been sauteing the veggies for about 3 minutes. Then I just put in the tomato paste, 3 tablespoons. Now, pork nose, garlic. I'm gonna cook that for another minute or so.
All right, you guys, so I started following a recipe with this and then it just was not to taste. I just felt like it was very bland. So I added a ton of like spices and way more tomato paste and doctored it up a lot more because I just felt like it wasn't quite flavorful enough. So I'm not going to leave the recipe down below just because it was not good. So sorry about that. We've got an Arlo. Are you eating? Are you done eating? Either way. Yeah, so I'll show you what it looks like.
This is what we got. I added the tomato paste, the garlic. I added back the meat. I cut it into smaller pieces. I added the broth, Worcestershire, soy sauce, salt, pepper, thyme, and rosemary fresh. And then, yeah, now I'm gonna just let it, bringing it up to a simmer, and then I'm gonna bring it down to low and just let the meat really get tender. And then I will put in the barley a little bit later. I would have used pearl barley. I don't know the difference between Italian and pearl, but they didn't have it at Whole Foods, so that's what we got. And then I got some sourdough bread, which I thought would be really good, and then some parsley to garnish. What's wrong? What's the matter, crazy man? Daddy going to get your medicines? Yeah. Daddy's going to get your medicines? Okay. House is a disaster. Sick baby calls for a messy house, huh?
Gorgeous. Oh, thank you. It's vintage. That came out really good. Arlo.
Hello.
Hey.
You're so cute.
Is this a video?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to see yourself? Whoa, who's that guy? Who's that guy? What's on his head? Cutie cuties. Yes. Oh! Are we torturing our kid?
Nah.
You're so handsome. You're so handsome. What are you doing, smoothie man? Is it good? Is that a good smoothie? Yum, 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 yum.
It's not sick at all.
Oh, Winnie, I know. Winnie, Arlo, Winnie didn't want to play with you today. She didn't want to play. Hey, Winky. Next. Let's leave Winky down. Oh, is it your shirt? Oh, thank you for the kisses, Winnie. Where's it good? Where's it good, monster? Did you wake up from the best nap ever? 2.5 hours? Is it lunchtime? What are you gonna eat? You don't know? Cheese? You can get it? Cheese? What? Feeling your arm. Oh, bread. Good call, man. Bread's yummy. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it bothering you? Love you. Okay, it is so cold in Dallas. And I mean, and by cold, well, it says it's 45, but that's because I was parked in the garage. But it's like sleety. I mean, everyone's car is covered in ice, and this just does not happen in Dallas. And I haven't been in a place where this happens since I was like 18 years old. Okay. So it's really cold and it's not fun. But I'm on my way to the gym. I haven't been to the gym in a very long time. We finally got the clear. Arlo's COVID test came back in negative. And yeah, we're doing okay. We've quarantined, so we're good. And like I said, we came back negative, so all good with that. So I'm headed to the gym now, and then we're gonna run some errands. We have 0 groceries in our house, so we need to do a full-on grocery haul. And then I think I'm gonna try. Arlo's napping, so Scott's got like a couple meetings, but nothing super crazy. And Arlo's morning nap is pretty much his longest nap of the day, where it's like an hour and a half to 2.5 hours, so I can get a decent little workout in. I'm gonna do back and biceps today, and yeah, we're gonna get in a little sweaty sesh because I have not worked out. Yep, 39 degrees. I have not worked out in a very, very long time, so let's do this, you guys. Hello, you guys. So I just ran to Target. I actually have a bunch of groceries in the back of my car because me and Arlo went grocery shopping, and then it was time for his nap, so I just dropped him off really quick to nap, and I ran to Target to just grab some little small snack Tupperwares. I bought a lot of like foods that I want. You know those foods when you see like prepackaged like hummus with pretzels and veggies and whatever, and they're just like so quick and easy. I wanted to kind of like make my own so that I could just grab and go. So I got stuff to do that, and then I got the little like containers to do it. I don't like these sort of containers, but just for the purpose that I want them for. So I don't know why my screen is so dark. I hope it's not dark in reality. But anywho, we're home. Let's get this unloaded. We're gonna make some chicken dumpling soup today. So I'm super excited. It's Scott's recipe, but I'm gonna make it. So I'll show you guys how I make that. Are you munching? Okay. Munch away. Crazy kid. All right. We got some steaks, some more steak, peppered salami, smoked turkey breast, oven turkey breast. Never tried this before. Greek yogurt, which we always get. These for the chicken dumpling soup, some ginger shots, some reduced guilt pita, pretzel slims for the hummus and regular hummus. Got some lemons, sugar snap peas, red raspberries, tortillas to do the TikTok hack that everyone's going crazy over. Some whole bean coffee, Honeycrisp apples, broccoli, mini avocados, seaweed. Hi. 2 rotisserie chickens for the stuff again tonight. We got some up on the garlic powder, elotes, and bay leaves. Peanut butter for Arlo's smoothies, bananas, cheese. He's already eating this. Green beans for Arlo with no salt added. Haricot Behr green beans, tomatoes, eggs, a big thing of power greens, some russet potatoes. These for Arlo, he's never tried them. Bambas, inner peas, which he's eating right now. Some cheddar bunnies, a bunch of these pouches, chocolate lava cakes because I want to try this in the air fryer, a cucumber, sweet potatoes, chicken, and a bunch of frozen stuff for smoothies. Okay, my house is a mess. He's needing me. Are you needing me? Are you being crazy? Are you still hungry? Okay, let's get more food. All right, so we have Same base that starts with like every soup. I have carrots, celery, and onions, salt and pepper with a little bit of butter and olive oil in the bottom. Sauteing those up. And now I'm gonna get my broth in there and some garlic. Arlo, you crazy today? Got a carrot. Okay, so I didn't film any more of this. Basically, I sauteed up the stuff, put the chicken in it, put some milk in it, and then I just take buttermilk biscuits, the ones that you buy like in the can thing, and then chunk them up and throw them in there. The soup is nice and warm. So that's the dumplings. Yum.
All right, so I'm gonna film an intro really quick for you, or an outro really quick for you guys. I just finished editing all the footage and I didn't really have a good goodbye. So this is it. That soup was freaking delicious. It's literally like chicken noodle soup. I really didn't explain it very well. Celery, carrots, onions, sauteed, then like pull apart rotisserie chicken, depending on how big your rotisserie chicken is. I used a whole chicken, and then I used another breast of another one. And then throw that all in with about a gallon of stock. And then about a little less than a half a gallon of milk. I used 2% milk, whatever you have. You can use cream, whatever you want. And then let it, kind of do its thing for a while, marinate, be good. And then add buttermilk biscuits. You literally just take those grands, buttermilk biscuits. I use the ones from Trader Joe's, and like I cut them in half and then in like threes, and then throw them in there. It is the simplest chicken dumpling soup. And if you're like a real Southern girl, you probably hate me for it, but it's so good. But anywho, I wanted to end off this vlog. I will be filming like another vlog probably over the next couple days as well, just bits and chunks and pieces that I can before I can come back at you with my normal kind of situation things. I'm hoping to film a girl talk on Tuesday and whatnot, and we're gonna get back to normal scheduled, normal programming once Arlo feels all better again. Thanks for hanging in there with me, you guys. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Oh, also, if you've made it to this far, which probably you haven't, if you have, leave me some different things that you like to see. I don't know if it's just like all vlogs. I really like daily vlogs. So yeah, let me know if there's anything else you guys want to see from me. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.